Hello everyone, it's Shannon with Shannon's Crafty DIYs. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have 4 really cute Christmas ornament DIYs. All my items came from either the Dollar Tree or the Dollarama. Just remember to hit that subscribe button, guys, and don't forget to click the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a new video. And also, if you could just give it a big thumbs up, it just helps to support my channel. So I'm super excited to get started. So let's begin the tutorial. So for the first DIY, I'm taking one of those chalkboard ornaments. I have used one in a previous DIY to use as a garland, but this one I'm just going to take these wall stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree. I just love them so much, and the fact that they were clear, it was so amazing. And there are so many DIYs you can do with these, but I thought this specific ornament was like the perfect size for the chalkboard ornament. And in order to fit the ornament precisely, I had to cut off that little, what do you call it, like a little hanging part of the ornament, if you know what I mean. So I cut that off, and then this way it fits perfectly on the chalkboard. So just to go ahead and stick it on. I didn't need any Mod Podge or anything like that. It stuck on fairly well. So yeah, it's perfect. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then now I'm going to just take a simple bow using that, the farmhouse ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hot glue it to the ornament. Now this little embellishment, I had it from obviously some other DIY or other ornament that I got from years ago. It was in one of my my box that I have all these ornaments and DIY miscellaneous stuff. So I just used that. I thought it went perfect with the ribbon. So I just twisted it around the ribbon, and then I'm just going to hot glue everything to the ornament. And here you have it. I thought it was super cute. So moving on to the next DIY, I took these, they're medium-sized round boards from the Dollarama. $1.25, or no, sorry, $1.50. I thought those were like so perfect. I think I bought 4 of them in the summer, and there is one specific that I like as is. I'm not doing anything to it, but this one, I thought I'm going to change this up a little bit. So removing the jute twine hanger, and now I'm just placing some wood filler in the holes that were exposed. And then I just let that dry for a few minutes again, because the holes are pretty small. So, I mean, and it felt smooth enough. So I didn't even bother sanding it either. I know you guys might want to sand it. So go ahead and do whatever you feel is necessary. So just giving it, I don't show you everything, but I'm just going to give it 2 coats of black acrylic paint. So once all dry, I'm going to take this sticker that I got from the Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this one. After I did this DIY, I went out and actually bought another one because I love this so much, and I think I might make it as a gift for somebody. Now, everything fit perfectly on the wood plank, but some of the berries did come over the edge a little bit, so I'm just going to cut those off. It honestly didn't do anything to the picture. It still looks so beautiful. Guys, I love this one. I just turned the light off here because just the glitter was glaring from the light, and I really couldn't see the placement properly, so I just turned it off. So now that that's all figured out, I'm just going to take the backing off the sticker, and I'm just going to place it on my ornament. Now this one, not like the other sticker, but this one I will actually Mod Podge to the ornament because the sticker is so shiny and the black acrylic paint is a very matte finish. I wanted to give it a coat of a glossy Mod Podge, so that way it all blended and you wouldn't actually see the outline of the sticker, because you can kind of see it here, but when it's all finished, you'll see what I mean. You can't even see it. So I think the glossy Mod Podge really, really helped. So here I love to really smooth out the Mod Podge, because you will notice, even though it dries clear, you will see lines in the lighting, if you know what I mean. So I always make sure to give it nice smooth edges and straight lines, so that way it just looks neat and tidy when everything is dry. So all done there, and now that it's all dried, I'm just taking some scrap cardboard that I have on hand, and I'm just going to make the bell topper, if you know what I mean, like the metal part of the ornament. So just creating that bell portion of it. I'm just going to cut it out, and I don't mind that the cardboard is bent because it actually gives you that faux metal look to it. You'll see in the end, it's so cool. So just going ahead and cutting out the topper, and I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife to cut out the little hole in the top of it, just in order to be able to hang the jute twine through it. So I know I keep skipping some painting steps, but I think you guys know how to paint. So I've painted the first coat with some silver acrylic paint, and now I'm just using my stencil brush and doing like that stipple effect, with the white dry brushing effect, just because I'm trying to give it that faux rusted galvanized metal look. So going over it with some white, and then I'm just going over it again with some darker gray, doing the same stippling effect with the stencil brush. So here it is all finished. I think it turned out super well. So now I'm just going to hot glue that to the top of the ornament. There we go. So I had this buffalo check ribbon. I think I got it from Target when I was able to cross-border shop and go to the States. So I think I got this maybe last year or the year before. So I'm just making those really fluffy bows. I'm really new at these fluffy bows. I usually make the simple, shoelace tie type bows, but I'm really trying here to make those fluffy bows. So here you can see me doing it. So if you want 4, 2 and 2 on either side of the bow, then you have to make 5 strips by like folded over, and then I'm just cutting out another strip in order to make the tail of the bow. So what I did is I just took some metal wire that I had from, I don't know, another DIY obviously, and I'm just going to tie everything in place. And then you can also, this is where you can fluff the bow up and make it look pretty. I actually think I'm getting used to making these bows. I think they're super cute and they just look very farmhouse to me. So just gonna go ahead and hot glue the bow to the bell, and I'm going to take some black ribbon that I had on hand as well. I'm just gonna add that to the center of that bow just to give it a little bit more dimension. So now I'm just going to take some of this poly rope that I had. It's usually wrapped around 3 times with 3 strands, but I only needed 1 of the strands because otherwise it's too bulky. So just going ahead and threading it through the whole of the ornament and just tying a knot, and there you have it. You have this cute, simple Christmas ornament. Now it is fairly large for the Christmas tree. I mean, you could put it on the Christmas tree, but you can even add this into your wreath, hang it on a door, you name it, you can do whatever you want with this. And guys, I am so excited that I bought another one because I'm definitely making another one of these for one of my friends because I am keeping this one for myself. So moving on to the third ornament, I'm going to take the backing of the calendars. Remember the ones that I hauled in the late summer, early fall? And I already did one for Thanksgiving with the other, the October one. So I'm just taking the Christmas December month one, and I'm taking these tumbling towers. I got these ones from the Dollarama. So just a little tidbit or whatever. The Dollar Tree ones are a lot smaller than the Dollarama. But I liked the Dollarama because even though the picture was smaller than the blocks, I liked that border. You'll see what I mean when I actually put the picture on this. So I'm just hot gluing 3 of the tumbling towers together to make a nice, beautiful square. So after cutting out the picture, I'm just going to go ahead and give one coat of this burnt umber on the ornament. Now, I don't add any water because this burnt umber is amazing. It literally shows the wood grains through, and I think it's like the best paint ever. So now once that's all dry, I'm just going to use my glue stick and place the picture on the wood. Now I found the glue stick, yes, it worked, but I think it would come apart easily. So I'm actually just going to give it a top coat of the Mod Podge. I didn't show you here, but yes, just one coat of Mod Podge on the top to seal everything in place. And I just hot glued a little piece of jute string at the back in order to make an ornament. So again, you'll see everything at the end, okay guys? So moving on to the fourth and final DIY, I took that ornament you guys seen me haul in a previous haul video, and it is those wooden lantern ornaments. I think they are gorgeous, and I love the fact that it's the natural wood that you could do anything with it. So again, I'm not showing you every step because I think you guys get the ideas, but I'm just covering the jute twine hanger with some painter's tape just so I don't paint over it. I'm giving every edge of the lantern a coat of black acrylic paint, and I'm keeping the top, the bottom, and the X or the opening of the lantern blank so far. So don't paint those ones, because I'm going to go over those ones with the burnt umber again. So this is going to give it that little extra dimension on the lantern. So everything else black, but yet the X and the top and bottom are in the burnt umber. So once it's all dry, just go ahead and remove your painter's tape. And there you have it. I think it's cute as is, but I'm going to, embellish it, make it look even more cute. So here it is with the light. I think it's so adorable. Now I found these, I guess, pine picks from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just taking one and I'm going to cut off a couple of the branches and I'm going to hot glue them to the top of the lantern. And again, made one of my simple bows using the black and white buffalo check ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hot glue that in the center of the pines. And I got this, it was like a big ball ornament of pine cones from the Dollarama, and I got it last year, so I actually just took it all apart. It was like on a foam ball, but whatever, I just wanted it for the pine cones. So just using these spare pine cones that I already had in my storage, hot gluing one to the center, and I'm just going to use a couple of these berries to add a little bit of pop of color as well. And here we go, guys. This is coming to the end of the tutorials. I had so much fun making all these ornaments, and I just cannot wait for Christmas. This just gets me in the mood already. I know we're only midway through fall, but whatever. I feel like Christmas is one of my favorite seasons. So these are all these DIYs. I hope you guys had fun watching these and you got inspired to make your own. And remember, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also click the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a new video. And remember, I do love to post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And that is it. You guys know what to do. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and stay safe, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye.